just saying hello, Mark, could you?
Sure.
This is James Tynion.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, James Tynion the fourth. Are you really the fourth James Tynion? Hi, comic book fans, and welcome to another suddenlycomics.com video. Today, I thought I would have some fun going through my Moon Knight collection and picking out my top 10 Moon Knight issues from my collection. So it's been quite a tough job actually, because I've got quite a lot of Moon Knight, and picking out the 10 that I like the most has been a bit tricky. Anyway, I've enjoyed doing it, and I thought I'd share the results with you. Right, so I do not have a Werewolf by Night 32, which is the first appearance of Moon Knight. I think it's probably passed me by now. It's an expensive comic. However, so the first pick of my top 10, therefore, is going to be the first Moon Knight solo series from 1980. Bill Sienkiewicz, artwork on the first series. This isn't particularly a spec video, largely because I haven't picked these books on the basis of spec. But this comic, and also Moon Knight now, we've known about the TV series for a bit. We've had the trailer, sort of teaser trailer drop. So, these comics have already risen in value a fair amount. But if you want to get one of these, it's still not a hugely expensive comic. You could probably get one of these high grade raw, probably 40 to 50 pounds. So there we go. That's my first pick. That's the first Moon Knight in his own series from 1980. I've got a few of these from the first series because I do like the Bill Sienkiewicz artwork. Here we go. This is number 8 from the series, and I just love this cover. Moon Knight, one of the key things about Moon Knight is his mental stability, because he's got all these multiple personalities bunching up in him, and I think this this sort of cover here sort of demonstrates that sort of mental turmoil that Moon Knight has. It's just a lovely Sienkiewicz cover. This is not that expensive. I think you can probably pick one of these up for high grade raw, 15 to 20 pounds. But I just like the cover. Right, next up, and it's another one. It is the first appearance of a pretty important Moon Knight character, but again, I like the cover. This is the first appearance of Stained Glass Scarlet, who is a sort of female vigilante. And again, it's Bill Sienkiewicz artwork. Really nice cover. I like this. Again, not that expensive. You can get a pretty decent high grade raw of this. Did have a look. What did it say? Yeah, I think 15 to 20 pounds. Very nice. And first appearance of one of the major characters. I don't know whether we're going to see Stained Glass Scarlet in the Moon Knight TV show. I haven't heard any rumours about it. Obviously, if she does appear, this will probably go up. Right, next up, and this is an iconic Bill Sienkiewicz Moon Knight cover. Just love it. It's Moon Knight 23. Really nice here. A sort of intimidating Moon Knight figure. In the background, a sort of dark, glowering city. Very, very great, good. Really nice artwork by Sienkiewicz. Right, so those were my picks from the first series of Moon Knight. There's lots of other great covers in there, but those are the ones that I've picked out. So there was then a second series called Mark Spector Moon Knight that actually ran for 60 issues. So I've picked a couple of issues from this run. Again, there's quite a lot to pick from. My two, and this isn't based on what the value is, it's just based on me liking the covers. And this one is Mark Spector Moon Knight number 32, I think. Yes, number 32. And why do I like it? Because it's got the Hobgoblin on it, really great Hobgoblin. And it's also got up here, I don't know if you can see that, it's got Spider-Man in his black costume. So I think it's a really nice cover. So it's Mark Spector Moon Knight number 32. You can probably find this for £6-7, something like that. Okay, next up, and this is another great cover by Stephen Platt. And so at the end of the Mark Spector Moonlight run, Stephen Platt picked up the cover artwork. So the last 4 or 5 issues of this are actually more expensive than most of the rest of the run, and the reason for that is the Stephen Platt artwork. So this is Moon Knight 60. Mark Spector Moon Knight 60. It's the Stephen Platt cover, and it's the death of Moon Knight. A really great cover. This is a bit more expensive. High grade raw of this, you know, probably is going to set you back about £30 to £40, maybe a little bit more. The end of the run, so there probably weren't as many printed. So it's probably a bit more scarce, and plus it's such a great cover. So there we go, that's my next pick. Right, we're moving a bit forward now, we're getting a bit more modern, and now I've got another Moon Knight at number 1, and this is the from the Warren Ellis Declan Salvi run, and it's a really super cover. Just love it. This is a bit pricey as well. You're probably going to be high grade raw is going to set you back £30. I have seen this in 9.8s of this go for 300. So picking up a high grade raw, especially if you think it could be a 9.8, would be worth getting it slabbed. This one's pretty good actually. My one's nice, very clean. This could be in my next slabbing submission, because as I said, 9.8 slabbed of this go for 300. Right, okay, now I've got some modern stuff. So there's a new Moon Knight series started coming out this year, and I picked up a variant cover. It's a Qua variant cut, Virgin variant cover, and again it's just a great bit of I think it's meant to be this way up. I always get confused with this one. Is it meant to be that way up, or is it meant to be that way up? I think it's intended to be that way up. So there we go. This came in one of those boxes. I think I've looked at this on eBay. You can pick this up for £30. Right, next two, you won't, I don't know what they're worth, because they're quite rare and I couldn't find any on eBay, because there's not many of them. Right, but I do like these. I picked these up at an online auction earlier this year with Tim Plum, Hobgoblin's Hideaway, and I bought them in the auction, and they were raw. And I just said to Tim, can you send them off and get them graded by CBCS, because they were signed, and you can get the yellow label from CBCS for the signatures. So first up, this is the rarest one because there were only 12 of these, only 12 of these signed, and this is Moon Knight number 1. From I think it's 2006. Yeah, I think it's 2006. Yeah, and this has been signed, as you can see here. It's a 9.0. Came back a 9.0, and it has been signed by Joe Quesada. Now you could say to me, what the hell has Joe Quesada got to do with this book? Well, actually, at the time this book was produced, Joe Quesada was the editor-in-chief of Marvel. So that's why he signed some, and he only signed 12. It's a really nice signature here in the in this Moonlight bit here. That's Joe Quesada's signature. Has been verified. It's got a yellow label from CBCS. I can't find another one of these to tell you what I think the price is. So it's worth what somebody would pay for it, but I'm not selling it. Right, okay, and finally, it's another one of the same one, but this is also from the number one from the 2006 Moon Knight series, and this is signed by Doug Munch. You can see his signature here. Now, Doug Munch is the creator, was the first writer of Moon Knight. So Doug Munch created Moonlight in Werewolf by Night number 32. And he signed 75 of these. So this is number 70 of 75. So really nice to have the creator of Moonlight, Doug Munch. I think that's how you pronounce it. I did listen to a podcast where he was being interviewed, and they did say that he did call him Doug Munch. So I've been saying Doug Moench, but apparently it's Doug Munch. So that is my 10th pick of my 10 favourite issues of Moon Knight from my collection. I hope you've enjoyed this. Enough said.